Hey everyone, here's a delicious crock pot recipe for you to share with your family. So today we're going to make pot roast. You can put everything in your crock pot and just let it cook, and that makes it easy for you to prepare. Here are all the vegetables that we cut up to use in our roast. You're going to start with your roast in the pan, and complete seasoning is going to be the first seasoning that I add. Now you're going to add Zatarain's Creole seasoning. You're going to add Lawry's garlic salt, onion powder, our next seasoning is going to be garlic powder, Montreal steak seasoning, you know I use that in everything, black pepper, and I'm using two peppers. I'm going to do my ground pepper as well as the coarse peppers. Sea salt, here's going to be your coarse black pepper, and you can just season everything in the crock pot. You don't have to season it before you put it in. Now I'm adding bay leaves, Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce, and the soy sauce, it just gives it a good flavor. Now I'm gonna just turn the roast over and season the other side. And you're gonna add all of the same seasonings and sauces on the other side of your roast. Once you complete that, then you're going to get ready to add all of your vegetables into the crock pot. So now I'm adding garlic cloves, my potatoes. We're using Yukon Gold potatoes today, but you can use any kind of potatoes. If you have russet, if you have the red potatoes, you can use any of those. And I'm just going to add the potatoes all around the roast. Now I'm adding my onion. And it's no kind of set way that you need to put it into the crock pot. Just make sure you add it all in there. Now I'm going to add rainbow carrots. If you have regular carrots, if you have the baby carrots, you can use any of those. Celery. And you're going to cut your veggies up in bigger pieces. Don't make it too small. Now I'm going to add beef bouillon. I'm using the Knorr beef bouillon powder. If you have beef broth, you can use that. Whatever you have at home. Now I'm adding my broth in. And I'm just going to add a little bit more of the seasonings that I use on the top of the veggies. And now I'm closing the crock pot. And you're going to set your crock pot on high. And I'm going to cook this for about 6 hours. And then when you start your crock pot about halfway through, which would be about 3 hours, you can check it to make sure that everything is cooking well, and just kind of stir your veggies around and check your meat for tenderness. I'm just stirring the seasoning in that's on top. There's my meat. I'm just checking it for tenderness. It needs more time, of course, but it's already tasting good. I'm adding a little bit more of the soy sauce, and now I'm going to add bell peppers and parsley on top. And I'm just going to sit those across the top. There's my parsley. Pot roast is an easy meal for you to prepare for your family. It's cold mostly everywhere right now, so this is a good savory meal for you to make for your family. You can just add everything in the crock pot and you don't have to stand over it. You don't have to worry about the temp changing, anything like that, like if you put it in the oven. So you just set your crock pot and go about your day. If you have chores that you need to do, even if you have errands that you need to run, the crock pot is a good thing to use for those days. Now here's my gravy. I'm just kind of adding it across the top of the pot roast. And it's basically complete now. You see how tender the meat is? So you have your veggies there. You have your meat. Everything is tender. Now all you have to do is make rice for your roast to go on top of. Some people even prepare mashed potatoes. I prefer rice because we already have our potatoes in the crock pot, but you can do either. If you prefer potatoes, you can do that as well. Now, what's really good about this is that it's going to be easy to clean up after you finish your food. And who doesn't like less cleanup in the kitchen? So here's our tender, juicy, savory pot roast. It's going to be a hit with your family. And it's perfect for this cold weather that we're all experiencing. So make sure that you try this recipe and let us know how you like it. Like, comment, subscribe, join the CD squad for more delicious recipes. Thanks for watching.